And good evening, basketball fans. Welcome to Katowice, Poland for this game in game day 3 of the Group D between Poland, our hosts, and Iceland. Well, it's the final game of game day 3. We've already seen 2 very exciting games in which one, Slovenia got their first victory, and 2, France fell to their first defeat. The only remaining undefeated team indeed is Poland. Well, we are going to take a day's break after today. This will be the 3rd game day in which teams will get 1 day just to rest up. And we'll look at the standings right now here in Group D. Israel temporarily top of this group. Now, Poland should go top with a win or a defeat because they do have the head-to-head against Israel. Josh Bed alongside former Great Britain basketball player who played at the 2012 London Olympics, and Xavier Stewart. Z, this is going to be a tough game for Iceland, but they've got to work hard and work together if they're going to get their first ever win at a EuroBasket.
Yeah, and bounce back. What a real sad loss yesterday against Belgium. They were leading that game 38 minutes, and just that last 2 minutes, it just fell. And for me, it was just so devastating. They played such a perfect game, and that's it. They've got to finish. They can't just, relax. But they do play a high-paced game. They average just under 17 fast break points, where Poland only averages 7. So hopefully they can use that speed to their advantage. What they haven't been successful yet at this EuroBasket is the three-point strike. They're shooting 16%. They're 8 for 51. They love to shoot the 3, but they just haven't managed to knock it down yet.
Well, every team needs a coming-out party, and maybe tonight could be the three-point night for Iceland. But as you mentioned, 16% not good enough, and now they go up against the hosts, the team looking to go 3-0 and remain undefeated. And what can we say about this superstar Polish team?
Well, coming out party is definitely Jordan Lloyd. He has been tremendous for this Poland team. He put them in a great situation where he split the defense last night and tapped the ball in against Israel. That 2-point win. It was 66 to 64. He's been trouble for every team's defense, so look for him early and often. But Podskowicz also 16 points and 11 rebounds. But what's been the most fantastic thing has been this home crowd has really pushed them over the edge to the finish line. They're looking for that 3rd in a row win today.
Well, the atmosphere is going to be electrifying tonight. But now it's the best part of the evening as we'll embrace the international culture of both these 2 countries. So now, fans, we ask kindly if you're able to do so to stand for the national anthems of Iceland and Poland.
A już teraz unieśmy biało-czerwone barwy w górę i wszyscy razem zaśpiewajmy a cappella 2 zwrotki Mazurka Dąbrowskiego.
jumps. The whole arena, Poland's decide they start off with their national anthem and then the DJ just turns it off and this whole arena sings loud and proud. Great atmosphere, we can't talk about it enough. It's just rocking in here from now till the end of the game.
Well, now we'll introduce our three referees. Yene Yilmaz coming from Turkey, Viola Georgi coming from Norway, and of course, Andris Angragas coming from Latvia. Well, this time we indeed would like to look at the starting lineups, and we will begin with Iceland. Well, this Icelandic national team, I mean, the two key players to look out for have indeed been Alvar Fridriksson, and not to mention Mon Hermansen. But Hermansen's had his struggles. So Jan Axel Gudmundsson, Eir Steinarsson, and Trygve Hlinason, the big man who was monumental. Even though they did lose against Belgium, they need a big game out of him tonight.
Yeah. And they've put Steinarsson in the starting lineup instead of Henderson, so a little change up. But here, the big man, you know, he's playing so well, ranked first in EuroBasket in rebounds. He's scoring a double-double. He's just been so effective. 20 points, 10 rebounds in that loss in Belgium, and also 13 points and 14 rebounds in that loss versus Israel. He's been a really big, crucial piece around the rim.
Well, for Poland, Mateusz Panicka and indeed Jordan Lloyd have been the two names to look out for. Now they have an advantage with the big fella, Oleg Balcerowski, who I imagine will be in the starting lineup, but we'll have a look at how Igor Milicic is going to put out his starting five tonight. Well, Poland this evening, Balcerowski, indeed Lloyd, Panicka, followed by Kamil Wączycki and Michał Sokołowski. So quite a good lineup here for Poland.
Yeah, they've taken out Pluta, and he will be coming off the bench. And this man, and you know, the motto of EuroBasket this year is make your mark. And boy, has Jordan Lloyd done that. 29 points. And yesterday when he had finished that game, I said, you might want to get an ice bath. He said, I need more than that, because he's gone back-to-back incredible games. He dropped 32 in the win against Slovenia, 105-95, and then dropped 27 last night. He's also shooting fantastically from the three-point line, 75% from the three-point strike. That is a huge percentage.
Well, you just saw the official game sponsor, the Tissot Countdown to Tip-Off, is now underway. A big thank you to Tissot for a magnificent partnership. Well, head coach Craig Peterson started as a professional in Denmark back in 1989. Was coming from BC in Canada.
It's a cute little Iceland baby, little fan.
Oh, you got to love the occasion, no doubt about it. I mean, the
2,000 of them have come.
Yeah.
For me, it's how does Iceland figure out how to stop Mr. Lloyd, you know, is the top 4th in scoring in the EuroBasket overall. What do you do? How do you stop him? Also, I can't wait for the post player, Paskorowski, to go against the big fella Innocent. That's going to be a fun battle.
Well, again, fans, we'd like to welcome you all to the Spodek Arena here in Katowice, Poland, the one of 4 venues for the 2025 FIBA EuroBasket. Poland, they got things going on a hot start with a victory against Luka Doncic and Slovenia. And then right through the wire, thanks to one Jordan Lloyd, as you mentioned, Zania, winning the game with the final shot against Israel. For Iceland, well, this is their 3rd FIBA EuroBasket. They still have yet to win a game. They came close against Belgium, but it just wasn't meant to be. Tonight, they're up against the hosts. Indeed, it is Poland versus Iceland. One more time, welcome everybody. Let's get this show underway. It will be Poland with the first possession. There's a slight change with Wączycki here in the backcourt. Usually they go with Andrzej Pluta. Poland definitely has a size advantage. Panicka around the defense goes in. Balcerowski, well, one thing Hlinason can't afford is to pick up too many early fouls, and that time allowing Balcerowski the 2 points.
Yeah, Balskrovski, 7'1", using that height. Nobody boxes him out.
Well, they've struggled from the three-point line, but they get their first one with Jan Axel Gudmundsson.
That might be a good sign, Josh. Like I said, really struggling. 16% in this EuroBasket. To see the first go, that could be confidence for them.
Well, Jan Axel Gudmundsson getting called for the foul. And you saw, well, there's a three-pointer. You saw the reaction from Ponitka after he committed that foul. And Ponitka's got to keep his emotions calm because he is too good a player to lose his cool in any part or any game here in the group stage. Ponitka fighting around one screen. Now crossing over. Balcerowski hasn't made a three yet. As Iceland secure the rebound. Oh, Hermansen goes for a quick one. Probably not the right shot to go for.
Hate that offense. Nobody else touches the ball.
Oh, Ponitka finds time, space, and sinks the triple.
Well, he celebrated a birthday in this EuroBasket. Turned 32 a couple of days ago.
Fredriksson finds Stenison. It's a good kick out. Gudmundsson. A blocking foul is going to be given. Well, Balcerowski gave him the right leg. But here, you just cannot go under the screens with Mateusz Ponitka.
He'll make you pay every time.
Gudmundsson made his last three. He's on target. Iceland already taking three three-point attempts. Well, Lloyd gets a shot off in time, but good defense. A foul is going to be called against Ponitka. Well, didn't know the big man. We have seen him come out to close a few three-pointers, Linusson, but right there.
Yeah, good job. Keeps that hand high. Where Lloyd is, like I said, shooting 75% from the three-point line. That is a high, great percentage. So good job from the big man to disrupt that shot.
Now Fredriksson. Going down low. Linusson looking for a handoff. Fredriksson penetrates and stepping out of bounds. You know what, though? I like the ball movement, though. I like the fact they're trying to make the defense move.
Yeah, well, they're just, you know, we've talked about their speed. Constantly moving. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah, really good camera work and great refereeing. Way out of bounds, so turnover.
Polish fans now turning up the decibel level. This atmosphere has been incredible. Ponitka. Linusson trying to find Balcerowski going out of bounds. That's going to remain Poland ball.
Good job to break that up. Got 10 seconds, plenty of time, but got to go.
Oh, Balcerowski trying to connect with it. And now Iceland can break. There's the bump. Failing to score. Linusson in the paints. Throws a tough one, but Fredriksson's able to recover possession. Spoon the defense and turning it over. A foul is going to be given.
Well, quite chippy, right? Fouls being called, and look at this. Trying to say he is shooting.
Well, it's highly implausible. But good attempt for trying, I guess. So far, Jan Axel Gudmundsson, Stenison, one foul apiece. Both teams with 2 fouls. Even the Icelandic fans still standing, still cheering. Sold out crowd tonight here at the Spodek Arena. What a marvelous venue this has come to be so far here at the FIBA EuroBasket.
It's been great all day. You know, we've had between 7,000 to 9,000 people in the first 2 games. Really nice atmosphere.
Well, here's Balsarovsky going in and throwing it down with one hand.
Ooh, that's nice from the big fella. Showing off.
Oh, Friedersen getting bumped. Iceland struggling here at the moment. Friedersen left wide open, 3 is up, and they just don't go in. And an offensive foul is going to be called against Jordan Lloyd. Oh, Iceland irritating Poland at the moment.
Was there. And this is the nice little dime from Lloyd. And Balsarovsky says, yes, let me have some of that.
Friedersen fighting here at the moment. Hermanson misses last 3. Again. Well, pulling out numbers behind the back, goes in. Sokolowski. No foul given.
Great contest on the defensive end.
Well, good hands by Lloyd. Getting quite physical. Sponicka finds Jordan Lloyd. And now Poland leading by 6 points.
Good job from Lloyd to just cut into the basket. Now the crowd gets going here.
Well, tough 3 by Friedersen. Iceland fighting. Just throwing it away. What was Axel Gudmundsson thinking? Got to take care of the basketball. Lloyd in transition. Here we go. Cooking already.
At this point, you might as well call him Mr. Automatic, because wow, when he lets it go, he's shooting 75%, ladies and gentlemen. He is knocking it down. He's asking for it. Why do you lose him there? He cuts in, nice little bucket. Nobody's guarding him. The second possession, lines it up. Look at the eyes. It's the focus for me. He doesn't waver. Shoots it in rhythm. Wonderful job. His crowd loves it.
Well, we're going to go down to Iceland's bench to hear what Coach Peterson has to say.
Sama aggression. Góð vörn hjá þér. Góð vörn hjá þér. Áfram. Hey, ef þú sér möguleika þegar þeir að taka pík og róli að koma inn og bömpa og hjálpa, gamla þá af honum. Hey, we go 3. Guard to take the point. Okay, we come off the own axle. So Tricky sets the one and pull. Right? Hey, we're getting good shots. We're getting good shots. Come on.
Well, you heard the words there from Coach Craig Peterson. We're getting good shots. And he's right. Some of them have, well, most of them have been good looks. But you got to feel for this team, because when you're executing and you get high percentage looks but they don't convert, it's like, well, either you find other ways to score or you just keep on going till it works.
I don't know if I love it. You know, they're 1 from 6 here. You can get the 3-point shot whenever you want. It's not like they've shot a good clip in the other 2 games that makes them keep shooting. Get something different. Get, you know, some back doors, some easy buckets, some Spanish pick and rolls. Do something else other than the 3, but they're going to live and they're going to die by the 3.
Well, the wide open in the corner. Friedersen penetrates. Finds Linderson. Well, that's better, and I think they heard you there.
I think so.
So a chance for Linderson to go to the free throw line. But Poland will be quite happy to see him go to the charity stripe. Like I said, he's a good player. You can say he was great in the last game, but free throw shooting hasn't always been consistent with Tricky Linderson.
Yeah, struggled from the free throw line, but shooting 61% in this EuroBasket.
Plus, he grew up on a farm in Iceland, as mentioned. On times you could drive from where he was living to the closest supermarket, had to ride a snowmobile at times to get to school and basketball practice.
Can you imagine him pulling up on a snowmobile?
Oh, yeah.
Kind of cool. How do you get to score? A snowmobile. Ah, he knocks it down. Beautiful.
And anytime he can go to the charity stripe and convert, that's a huge plus for Iceland. Still a 7-point ball game.
A full court press here from Iceland. Nothing too crazy that Poland can't handle.
Well, they turn it over. Double clutching, and that is going to be basket interference by Olenejak. So a 4-0 run here for Iceland. Well, great work defensively by Aya Steinason, but here he has to avoid the block, and I think it's just that.
Yeah, the touch of the rim. You're not allowed to touch the rim when the ball's in the cylinder. So that is a bucket for Iceland. Great steal and off to the races. That's one thing that they are wonderful at, is fast break points. Like I said, they're averaging just under 17 points.
Well, possession coming up here to Poland. Almost 5 minutes played here in the first quarter. Wojcinski playing in the backcourt. Still both along with Jordan Lloyd and Mateusz Panicka, and a foul is going to be given. And that one's going to be number 2 against Jan Axel Gudmundsson. Looks like Christian Paulsen is going to check into the game for Iceland.
Into the game, but he had that big hit and he has a little gash and a couple butterfly stitches under that eye.
Steinason trying to follow Jordan Lloyd everywhere he goes. Panicka, B-E-A, beautiful play by Mateusz Panicka. He made that look so smooth over the giant of Trygve Hinason. High street coming. Hermanson just getting bumped. Hermanson penetrating and turning it over. The ball just stays in his hand too long, Azania.
Yeah, really good defense from Sokolowski as he roars out from that defense. Here's the quick turnaround baseline drive, has the defense lost in the dust, and then the lovely floater over the big fella, splashes it in. Well, Pluta into the game, usually starting, but he's coming off the bench today. Here's his first minutes.
Lloyd, Steinason not leaving Lloyd. Well, Steinason getting thrown to the ground. Good recovery defense. It should be a jump ball.
Iceland's ball, great defense from Iceland. And Steinason, here's the pass, gets broken up. But Steinason, if you watch his defense on Jordan Lloyd, he is stuck to him like glue. Honestly, he's chasing over the screens. He's right there next to him, not letting him breathe to even have a sight at the basket.
Iceland still down by 7. There's no Elvar Fredriksson on the floor at the moment. He's got to move the ball quickly. Fredriksson kicks out. Good ball movement. Paulsen, he's made a few threes. I mean, it's on target. It's another good look. That time the foul will be given. That's going to be Iceland's final team foul to give away. Sideline possession coming up to Poland. Because Basarovsky had to leave the game because he picked up 2 fouls. That's the only concern at the moment here for Poland. Home crowd loving the occasion.
Trying to will their team to the top of this Group D. Moving screen.
That's given, yep. I think what makes it hard for Poland is the Icelandic defenders. They're very quick, very agile. So if you're going to set those screens, you have to be quick as well.
Quick, but obviously they're not on the taller side, but you know, stay low to the ground and nimble, quick feet, and that's sometimes you don't always have to be tall to play ball.
Nice pass by Hermansen, and the second three, and again, you love that from Hermansen. Quick flash, and in the end, a quick dish out, finding Kari Jonsson.
One thing Iceland's going to do is shoot them threes.
Jack in the paint. Now it's going to be a turnover. Good defense. Iceland down by 4. They'll get it back. Look at this. The quick thinking. Beautiful team basketball from Iceland. Can they cut it down to a one-possession ball game? Elvar Fredriksson back in the lineup for Iceland.
Also, Gunnarsson into the game as well, 29 for Iceland. So some rest for those guys. Four-point game, Josh. They've managed to stick around.
There's the alley-oop. Peterson. Well, we've seen that for the third time here in beautiful Katowice, the flying snowman. Here it goes. Peterson doesn't need to elevate high, but the help side interior defense has absolutely no possibility of stopping him.
Great execution, but also wonderful pass. The back kick makes it easy for the big fella as he applauds his teammate. And they're down 2.
And now they beat the press. Sokolowski, quick three, way off the mark. Peterson gathers the rebound. Iceland can level things up. Maybe take the lead with a three-pointer. They've only converted 2 so far. Back to Peterson. Oh, Peterson, so predictable. Trying to find Goodison, but that results in a turnover.
He knew he should have just put it on the rim. Just deep in the paint.
All the Poland fans and the Icelandic fans chanted together. Oh, Jack, nice jump hook. Next season, heading to Bertram Daytona in the Italian League. Again, finding Heliuson. Another tough pass, but Goodison, there's the same execution, but this time they make it count.
That's nice from Iceland. They're attacking the rim now, but good teamwork.
Boyd falling to the ground. Iceland forcing another turnover. Can level things up. Goodison in the corner. Loses it, now takes it.
I wouldn't have shot that. You lose it, just calm. You've got plenty of time on the shot clock.
Paneka. There's a seal-off for Jordan Lloyd.
Oh, wonderful job from Lloyd. Had the short play of Steinarsson on his back. Good recognition.
Iceland again. Want to go through that high screen. Peterson down the middle. Oh my goodness! The flying snowman took on the entire Polish front court defense.
He's really been playing at a wonderful level. You can see how much it means to him. He's got 6 points. He's perfect from the floor and the raw.
Wood again. Mismatch. Steinarsson does have 1 foul. Trying to bully his way in. Oh, good hustle, good fight, but Poland turned it over. And Iceland, they will get this one back. Again, this guy the beast, the Kraken, indeed, Tryggvi Hlynesen. Throw it down, big man. Throw it down.
This could have been an and one. Look at the hand comes through and hits him. But good rock at the rim. There's the Icelandic roar. He has to play big for this team. Pretty much plays most of the game as he's their only true post player, and you know, with the height, nobody's is 7'1".
Well, they want to go to Hlynesen. Poland throw it right back away.
Shot clock.
Yep. I just wonder, because it should be reset at 14 when they come to the still, so there should be whatever was. They may have to go to the monitor to find out, but unless they take time off the shot clock here. Well, they reset it to. Okay. So now they can indeed play for the very last shot here in the first quarter. Iceland down by 2. Fredriksson, nice dive, but good help side defense. Elva, time, space. Janssen, 3, not gonna go. Well, they've pulled a foul here against Iceland.
Yeah.
So free throws coming up for Poland.
Burson in the back, pushing the back. Viola Georgi on the baseline, pulls that one, so he will shoot free throws. So they walk the length of the floor. 0.3 is on the clock.
I didn't see what happened. It must have been when they were contesting for the rebound, but interesting. Let's have a look here. There's the three-pointer. Oh yeah, that's a good call, pushing in the back. Well, a chance now for Zolniewicz to try to extend his 2-point lead. Now there is 3/10 of a second left here in the first quarter. Zolniewicz has played some relief minutes so far here in the first 2 games, but interesting how they didn't start Andrzej Pluta tonight in the stadium.
No, they didn't. Changed up their lineup, maybe just combat Iceland's speed, maybe.
Well, no problem on the first one. Poland, it's an interesting matchup because you feel like you have an undefeated team versus a winless team, but Iceland poses a different threat. They're very quick, very aggressive defensively. Second one, no good. That shouldn't count. And there you have it, the end of the first quarter. Poland lead by 3 points against Iceland. Well, Iceland have had the battle here, but as usual, volume 3-point shooting team, but the biggest lead Poland's had has been 9 points. Iceland have only led for less than 40 seconds. We'll look at the stats very soon, but not a bad start to this game.
Yeah, and like you said, the biggest lead has been 9, but Iceland's stuck around there. And I'm going to point out is that 20%, they're going to shoot. They're going to fill it up from the 3-point line. They'll let it rip. And then Poland, 6 from 9 from around the 2. And here are our first quarter best plays and a bit of everything, really. As it's a three-point game, and Poland having moments of, you know, a bit of everything. The guys are getting involved. They've had some nice dunks. They've spreaded the floor from the 3-point line there, 2 from 5 from the 3. Lloyd getting in on the action. There was the dunk I was talking about. He made that look so easy and so lovely. So we got ourselves a game, and here, the fans love it, honestly. We can't speak enough that the atmosphere, the ambiance in the building is just tremendous.
Well, as you said, a key thing is they are going to take threes because apart from Hlynesen, they don't necessarily have another inside presence. But well, the question is, I think you're right, you need to mix it up in your offense. You mentioned it, a couple of backdoor plays, a couple of penetrations, but doing that for 3 more quarters against a very good defensive team like Poland, that's a very tough task.
Yeah, and they had a couple where they, you know, they were run off the 3-point line.
Well, fans, use that QR code well, scan the QR code, excuse me, and download the Courtside 1891 app where you can watch all the FIBA live competition and extended highlights. Of course, we have the FIBA America Final coming up soon, as now we're just midway through the group stage of the 2025 FIBA EuroBasket. Courtside 1891, download it today. Poland ended the first quarter with 1 out of 2 from the free throw line. Now they get first play. Sokolowski had the advantage, but was unable to capitalize. Oh, quite a small ball lineup here for Iceland. No Elvar Fredriksson, no Hermansen. Jan Axel Gudmundsson. There's a pick and pop. Goes for a tough fadeaway. Not a bad option. Something different there.
Yeah, I like that move. Nice little spin move.
Paulson reaches. Now Andrzej Pluta. Oh, there's the switch, and they pay the price.
Oh, that's nice. Good job. He did his work early.
On Axel Gudmundsson kicks out. Paulson trying to find an opening. Oh, Rasmussen looked like he was going in. Pluta does have the same speed as many of these Icelandic players. Zonijevic flashes, dumps down. Oh, wow, yeah. And see, you can already see, you got to bring Linusson back in at some point because you have no paint protection at the moment.
Yeah, and here's the foul. You can see the slap on the hand. But what Poland is doing well is they know they've got the mismatch. There's a little turnaround jumper. And you're right, here comes the big fella. You can't leave him out for too long, because Poland are recognizing that mismatch and going deep inside, and you know, he's doing his work early, and they're really finding him. And so here he is at the free throw line. Good job from him, as he's got 4 early points.
Boyd also coming back in the game on Hermansen. Subbing in the backcourt, so Gauri Jonsson and Rasmussen going to the bench for Iceland. While Sokolowski will take a slight breather here for Poland. First free throw knocked away by Dominik Olejniczak. As mentioned, he spent the last few seasons playing in France for Saint-Quentin. Next season will be going to Italy to play for Daytona Tortona.
Yeah, great body, 29 years old. He's a 7-footer. Can't teach height, but he's got great hands and touch.
Paulson, contested 3 is up. Linusson, smacks it to the backcourt. Jan Axel Gudmundsson identifying Linusson, who's got a mismatch. Kicks out, final seconds. Hermansen has to put up a tough one. That's good defense by Poland.
Yeah, that's a great job. Really good job. Able to make the shots difficult for Iceland.
Pluta just holding on to it a little too long. Still has it. There's a step back, hand his face. But great work by Olejniczak. Pluta goes in uncontested.
Great job. Olejniczak sticking with it. Giving them second chance points.
Well, finds Linusson. Big man's fouled, and he gets it at 1. Yes, go on.
That's just so smart from Steinarsson. He knows the big fella's coming over to block the shot. Look, here he goes. He gets him up in the air. And then he fouls too. So he'll come out of the game.
Well, he can cut it down to a 2-possession ball game. Officially, So far, he's been very productive. So far, 8 points. And finally, in the early stages of a game, he has more points than rebounds.
Very rare, huh? But he's got 3 rebounds. No doubt he'll have another double-double.
Well, he's made all his free throws tonight. 9 points. Puta matched up against Paulson. Pulling for that screen. But now they want to go to Lloyd. Lloyd trying to take the height advantage. And they're battling. Yellow comes up with it. Still can't get it. And Iceland comes up with it. The foul is going to be given against Poland. That's going to be the second team foul. It's on Yellow. That's his first personal. Well, Elvar Fredriksson coming back in for Christian Paulson. So this is the kind of backcourt they want. You got Jan Axel Gudmundsson. You got Ea Steinason, Elvar Fredriksson, and Martin Hermansen.
Fredriksson needs to get going here. He's got 0 points for Iceland. It's one of their biggest offensive threats.
Hermansen finds Steinason. Another foul, another trip to the free throw line. Well, he's having to work tonight, the big fella, and my word, he is working.
Well, what's so good is he's being aggressive. Look, the pick, the roll, perfect. The help comes over, but he just keeps attacking. He knows he's taller and bigger than Lloyd. So Balcerowski is going to come back in. Now, this is the luxury that Poland had. They have 3 7-footers, so they've subbed all 3 in as a rotation. That's a lovely thing to have in the back.
This is his first missed free throw of the night. Because he has to anticipate they're going to foul him a lot. Second one, no good either. And Poland will live with that. That's a good foul. Puta now has time and space. Another 3. No problem for Andrzej Puta. AP for 3. So Puta picking up a quick one. That is, yeah, that's going to be the final team foul against Poland.
Yeah, Puta's first though, but 5 points from him. Here he is. The defense gets stuck on Balcerowski's great screen. Gives him enough time to line that one and knock it in.
On Axel Gudmundsson trying to work around the screen. Steinason bumps in, goes up. Big man is being too dominant tonight, Azania.
Oh gosh, he's working hard, isn't he? Honestly, nobody's stopped him yet.
It's the most assertive I've seen him so far here in the 3 games. I mean, usually he's very, usually lets the game come to him, but tonight he's been happy to cement in the block, demand it, and go to work. Well, Steinason leading all scorers so far with 11 points. And that's 3 fouls against Jan Axel Gudmundsson. So Thrastason coming back into the lineup for Iceland. Puta. Balcerowski, another screen. Puta goes for another 3. Iceland come up with it. 5-point deficit. Hermansen. Little jump hook and another trip to the free throw line. Iceland have so far, they've attempted 13 3-pointers so far, but you got to think if they keep getting to the free throw line, this is a way for sure that they can slice into the deficit and stay in this one.
Well, I was going to say this last couple of minutes, they haven't settled for the 3. They're getting into the paint. They're putting the pressure on Poland to have to defend them. They're getting to the free throw line also. You know, change it up a little bit. Clearly, their MO and their coach doesn't mind them shooting a three early in transition, early and often. As a shot 13 already today. But you've got to hit free throws, especially when the clock is stopped. And you can get freebies, you've got to knock them down.
Well, they've missed 3 of the 6 free throws tonight. Second one good. Poland still have a 2-possession lead. Ponica back in the lineup here with Jordan Lloyd. Rasterson. He's got him on his back. Good defense. Forcing another steal. And now Iceland in the corner. Tough one to catch. Well, Leenison had his way so far at the jump. Oh no, the dream hook. And with his left hand.
Yes, as he punches the air. You said it. He's looking to be more aggressive. Look how he takes on Balcerowski. The left hand hook keeps it high. That's beautiful.
Kareem Leenison. That is what he is tonight. I don't remember the last time I saw a hook shot as beautiful as that. Well, timeout called by Poland. They lead by 2.
Jak możesz, ale jak go zatrzymasz jeszcze pół sekundy, otworzysz się wszystko. Hey, the play, we're gonna go horns down for him. If you win the ball, horns down, go pitch. If they play topside, he's gonna come on the back screen. So dribble it here, dribble it here. Maybe you don't even have to dribble on the handoff. They do this, you hold the ball for you, and you pop out. All right, let's go.
Well, Leenison has been a man on a mission tonight. Started with a few dunks, a few and-ones. Of course, connected with the alley-oop, but this right here, this is my favorite move of the 2025 FIBA EuroBasket, the dream scoop hook shot. And I know it's one of your favorites too, Xenia.
It is, especially over Balcerowski, who's 7'1". Really playing very well. He's got 13 points now.
Stanison causing some problems. Lloyd, bit of space. Iceland just can't get the rebound. Poland avoid the backcourt violation. Ponica pump fakes. Finds Sokolowski. There's the penetration. Wow, that's going to be Iceland ball, surely. Yep.
He's playing at a different frequency. Honestly, he's doing a bit of everything. Just that hand there to tip the ball and then it to hit Poland's hand and out of bounds. That's little things that, gets you back into the game and keeps you in the game. It's a 2-point game here. Incredible job from the big man.
Friedrichsen working again with Leenison. Just too casual that time, turning it over. Now Ponica. Sokolowski goes in and a foul is going to be called. That's a better transition, more aggressive attack there from Poland.
Sokolowski fearless on this one. The turnover, they're off and running 3-on-2. And he takes off and gets hit quite heavily.
Well, you like how they push the tempo, that's for sure.
Yeah. It's glad that he landed safe. There's that little cut under his eye he got yesterday.
4:07 to go. Sokolowski missing the first free throw. Of course, I look back at the stats here for Iceland, though, going back because they've missed 4 out of 7. They've actually missed 6 free throws in both of their games. They took 21 in the defeat against Belgium, and against Israel, they took 26.
I mean, they get to the line. Obviously, how fast they play and aggressive, and that one rattles in.
Three-point lead still. Stevenson. Legal screen is going to be called against Elvar Fredriksson. That is going to be his first. Well, not the kind of error they want to be making at this stage. Well, Balcerowski goes for another three. A foul is going to be called.
Where's that? Who's that on? On something in Poland, but
I think it's on Sokolowski.
Yeah?
I think.
Watch.
Yeah, it's on Sokolowski. So 2 free throws coming up for Iceland.
Wow, it is. So they walk the length of the floor. So it's 3 minutes 45. Both teams over the limit. So every foul will be free throws.
Oh, Hermanson.
Gosh, come on, guys.
The second missed free throw tonight.
And 50% from the free throw line. When you're only down 3, you gotta hit these free throws.
Second one good. Still a 2-point lead to Poland. Under 4 minutes here in the second quarter. Well, Venus very happy to step off of Balcerowski. Lloyd been frustrated. Can he find some rhythm? Mid-range, up. It's time for Asserson. Working to keep Onekio away from the offensive rebound.
Yeah, they're really, that gang rebounding Iceland doing a great job.
Really turning it over. Stevenson just finding a bit of separation. Picks up a circus shot. That's not going to do it for Iceland. Onekio coming off a screen, pulls up mid-range and sinks that one. And a timeout is going to be called by Iceland as Poland extend their lead to 4 points with 2:58.
Look at this. This is pretty. Just beautiful release. Lovely rotation on the ball. This is textbook. Jump shot, the follow through, the little pinky release. Lovely jump shot. So forces the timeout here.
Hey, up here, let's go to run some pop. Okay? So when we come out away from Trinky, pop it in, go on split screen. If they're starting to switch it, look to dive, come back and get it. Quick action, all right? And we pop it in here, keep really wide, and when you're fucking open, shoot it. Huh? Shoot it.
Well, not an empty seat in the building tonight. Live here at the Spodek Arena in Katowice, Poland for the 2025 FIBA EuroBasket. Right now, Poland leading by 4 points against Iceland. Iceland have never won a game in the 3 FIBA EuroBaskets that they've ever competed in. What a magnificent venue. I mean, the atmosphere every night, not only when Poland plays, but when other teams, because other teams have brought their fans. Iceland, Israel, France, they've all brought fans with them. The atmosphere has been incredible. And Slovenia.
Slovenia too. Nearly 7,000 earlier for their game.
This is going to get something good here. Halson back in the lineup. Fredriksson. Halson comes up, puts up a tough one. It's just not a good offense from Iceland. Onekio wants to use the size advantage. Kicks out, Balcerowski still hasn't made a three. And he almost got it, but Poland fight for the offensive board.
So if you're going to let the big fella shoot the three, you've got to get the rebound.
Here comes Balcerowski. The foul is going to be called against Linesen. That's only his first foul, though.
job from Balcerowski anyway to stick with it. Here he is cutting down the middle. Look at him, he knows he should have scored that one. Balcerowski 50% the last 2 games.
Well, it's definitely been a mismatch for a lot of teams. Tonight he's got a good matchup against Bigby Linesen. Then again, if you were to reverse the roles and put Balcerowski with Iceland, he probably would be getting a lot more touches. But you have a backcourt of Andrzej Pluta, Jordan Lloyd, and Serge Panicka. You're part of the system, essentially. Well, Wojcinski just slipping another wet spot on the floor.
Just slipped as he comes here, the foot just slips out in the bounds. So, referee stops the game. Obviously, packed house is hot in here. So they'll just clean up the floor, and that gives Iceland a quick moment to sub in Persson.
Oh, Bjornsson back in. Lead is now back to 6 points of Poland. Over 2 minutes. He's got to make the defense shift. Hermanson denies the screen. Back to Linesen. This is better. 3 in the corner. And a much better offense. Only the 3rd 3 for Iceland.
That's the 3 that I like for Iceland, where they, move the ball, rotate the foul called on the baseline. Off ball. Wow. 2 shots coming. So that's the 3 that I like for Iceland. Those are the ones I'm happy with. There's a 3 from 15 now, 20%. There's the Icelandic fans. Just over 2,000 of them have traveled here to Poland. As Lloyd knocks that one down.
Well, the foul was on Bjornsson, so that's his 2nd personal. Remember, Jan Axel Gudmundsson does have 3. Both free throws converted. 5-point lead to Poland. Well, quickly goes at it. Another kick out. Hermanson. Fadeaway. Nice shot. Finally getting something from the mid-range. Iceland have done a good job to keep this very close to Poland. Panicka, backdoor reverse layup, and nobody on Iceland's defense saw that coming.
Excellent pass. His eyes was on the ball the whole time, and right on the money.
Hermanson fighting his way around the screen. Goes again for the mid-range. That's going to be a foul. That will send Panicka to the free throw line. Well, Hermanson trying to argue that he was being smothered by Wojcinski, but unfortunately for Iceland, now Poland have a chance to extend to a 7-point cushion with 52.5. And that's going to be Bjornsson's 3rd foul.
And that's tough for Iceland, especially, this last minute or so. 2-point game, and now it can open up even more going into half-time.
Well, Zapala checking into the game for Poland. Just giving Balcerowski a little bit of a breather. Panicka missing the first free throw. Because Poland haven't had complete consistency from the charity stripe so far. If I say that, they're now 8 out of 11. Miss them both. Paulsen comes up with it. Maybe a 2-for-1 here for Iceland. And another moving screen. A very poor foul by Martin Hermansen to give away.
Let's have a look here. Yeah, of course, easy for Viola Georgi to call. It doesn't have his feet set. You can be upset about it all you want. Your feet aren't set, your body's moving, you're going into the offense. Great call.
Well, we'll head down to the benches to find out what the coaches have to say. 43.8 left here in the second quarter.
When you inbound the ball, Soko, you inbound the ball to Kamil, go this way like you make a brush screen and go here. Jordan, go slip, Mateusz. Backdoor from this corner, backdoor. We playing slip. Slip, we want to go 2-for-1.
Yeah. Hey, but last time, Soko ran through and it was layup, but I couldn't finish because he was biegał szybciej, musi szybciej musi iść w stronę.
Tak jest. I tak on nie pójdzie na layupa. Tak, a jak będziesz miał sam, to tak. Ale słuchaj, tu jest ten flare and one more screen for him. Don't make offensive foul.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna use the ball.
Okay, the ball is here. The ball is here. Press break. Start from here. If he's zone, same thing.
Well, both teams 18 bench points, actually 16 in the case of Iceland, but so far Iceland have done a relatively good job of trying to contain Jordan Lloyd. He does have 9 points, but knowing the Lloyd that we've seen in the last 2 games, any point he could have a hot hand. And they're keeping Bjornsson in the game, who does have 3 fouls.
So random, but I just got a message that the most peaceful country in the world, that's what it is.
Iceland,
It's Iceland.
yeah. Also the smallest country to ever participate in the FIBA EuroBasket. And had they made that 3-pointer back in 2023 in February in Tbilisi, they would have become the smallest nation to have ever participated in a FIBA Basketball World Cup.
I wanted to make a trip to Iceland. I know they got the Northern Lights and all that.
Make sure you try hakao when you get there. Fermented shock, Greenland shock.
Okay.
Lloyd backdoor. Now he's got 11. Becoming the first player for Poland to get into double figures.
Great pass though, and able to just get that catch and easy finish. That wasn't easy.
Bjornsson wide open. Final shot coming. Lloyd has a runway. Goes in, finishes. Makes it a 9-point ball game. They throw it up, and it won't go. Well, it was a 2-point ball game. Poland went on a run, and now they'll go into the halftime break with indeed a 9-point lead against Iceland.
Well, look at this. They throw it long to Jordan Lloyd, and it's out. He knows how to get it done. 13 points, and he just lays there and catches his breath, and he deserves that extra rest. He's wiped out. I feel you, Mr. Jordan. He played hard yesterday. He dropped 27. He dropped 32 the first game. Now he's on the roll. There's your final halftime score. Poland 41, Iceland 8.
Only 2 players in double figures. They both have 13 apiece, and that indeed is Jordan Lloyd and Trygve Linesen. But Poland, they have the advantage. Look at the stats here right now, Z.
Yeah, I mean, Iceland, you know, I think I'm just going to stop talking about it, but they shoot so many threes. The 3 from 17, and hopefully they start to warm up in the second half. Poland winning the rebounding, the assists. Both teams have 4 steals apiece. Poland doing a good job, though, for me, Josh, but Iceland still sticking around, playing tough defense. There's your top leaders scoring, like you said before. And, yeah, I'm happy with that. Poland's doing a solid job. Most guys, everyone who's played has scored, has contributed. There's all the 7-footers walking down the hallway. There's our key players, and they're the reason why we picked them. They're doing their job.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Jordan Lloyd took a bit of time because the defense from Iceland quite physical, and also when you're guarded by very quick, smaller guards, it does take a little bit out of your edge. But Peterson so far may need to get at least 30 points if they're going to pick up that very first ever EuroBasket victory.
Yeah, well, here's the second quarter best plays. This was lovely, the spoon move in the back, what is that? Fadeaway jump shot. Sorry, 3 games in one day will do it to you. But what I was going to say is Iceland, there's a couple of guys on 3 fouls, Josh, and obviously we said Lloyd took it some time, but they were draped all over him, had to chase him, so they're going to have to manage those fouls very well in the second half. But him, the big fella, I thought he really was dominant. He demanded the ball. He was aggressive to the rim. I really liked his first half.
That was a three-pointer by Andrzej Pluta. Hasn't featured so much tonight. They've given a lot of play to Bonczynski, but take nothing for granted. Iceland at times, they've made their runs. It's never been a double-digit lead, but so far, you can definitely see Poland have the advantage. They have the edge here against Iceland.
Yeah.
They've led by as many as 9.
The biggest lead is 9, yeah, you're right. So I think Poland, for me, where they can learn from yesterday is putting a team away. They didn't put Israel away and they let them stick around, and it became a more stressful game. They only won by 2. Yes, they got the dub, but I think if they can learn something here, lovely shot there.
That's cute, yeah.
Lovely shot where they can really, accelerate, punch Iceland in the gut, open up the lead in the second half, and just play well.
We'll be back in just over 11 minutes.
We are in for a showdown here tonight.
Let's get this body size. Oh my goodness sakes, that's a throwdown.
Goes in for the dunk.
Good night. Too big, too strong, and just too good.
Bogdanovic, who goes in and scores. Ah!
This is what it's all about.
It's all one big basketball family, folks. Oh, he makes it in. He is a magician. Winning time. Both teams over the limit. You have got to be kidding me!
Now got it by Jete. Wow, ankle breakup. Throwback by Tomic. Buric, sharing is caring. The Slovenian way.
And Luka could have easily giving up that shot.
And here's Jovic, gets met by Bertans, rejected. Well, nice rim protection.
Some confidence he should really shine it.
Yeah.
Oh, Simonovic with a throwdown.
He can hurt his finger. That's what happens when you go up hard.
Oh, blocked by Weedle.
Back to Krampelli, goes in, goodbye, au revoir. Wow, big time block.
Brizuela dancing with Rabac. Brizuela stepping back. Kaboom on the buzzer. Dario Brizuela. And he's exceptional.
What a step back there. And Brizuela is a spark plug scorer.
Matsuni has it marked in on that curl. He throws it down. Oh, you can see the strip just being written as he turned the corner.
Schroeder with a little bit of show-off ball handling there. He makes it seem so easy as Lithuania have to call another timeout. This is their second timeout of the third quarter.
Foul is called. The basket will count.
Lazic clearly fouls him.
The basket is good now. The official definitely confirmed that. One shot to come. Justa blocks away. Ball moving forward. Lazic to the rim. Oh! Can you believe it? Lazic with laser vision has eyes only on the opponent and absolutely stuffs it right on top of him.
That is unbelievable.
These guys will be legends in their own country, but also in the international basketball world forever.
Welcome back, basketball fans, live here in Katowice, Poland, at the Spodek Arena for this game in the FIBA EuroBasket between Poland, who lead by 9 points against Iceland. Well, for the Icelanders, they are being led by the big man, Brynjar Hlynarson, who does have 13 points. But so far, they do find themselves down. Along with his points, he does have 3 rebounds and 2 assists, and actually also has 2 blocks. The big man started out very aggressive. They're going to need much more from him if they're going to find that first ever FIBA EuroBasket victory. Josh Bett alongside Xenia Stewart. Z, we say it, we sound like a broken record. They are a volume 3-point shooting team, but they must find other ways to score.
I would love to be in their locker room and see what their, philosophy is, what they like is a good shot, and you do see teams like this that don't care what, if they're hitting the 3 or not. But it's their style, right? They know it. They're going to hit the boards, second chance points. They have 0. But this guy here, the big fella, has been so impressive. He's 5 from 5. But what I loved about him today, and we've said this, probably his best game, which he's had a double-double every game, but this one today, he's more assertive. He's more direct. See the passion in every time he scores. He's doing the little things on not only the offensive end, the defensive end. He's staying active, his feet are moving. The big fella has been wonderful for us.
Well, no surprise to see Jordan Lloyd leading the way at the moment here for Poland. He has 13, but he got the most of them towards the end of the second quarter. And that's what we talk about. He knows how to turn it up and on whenever he's needed.
Really amazing how he's been playing, I haven't seen much of Lloyd, and I've really just been impressed. He scored 32 against Slovenia, and I thought, okay. And then he comes back out the next day and drops 27. And then today he's on 13, but doing it all. How do you stop him? Iceland has been all over him at times, but, he goes back door here. Look at this pass. Manages to corral it in, and the finish where he's been excellent from the 3-point line. So when you do chase him off the 3-point line, he's going back door. Look at his shot chart, a bunch of green dots. He's efficient, he's great, and he's doing well again.
Well, the thing is I've noticed today is he's really had to work for his points. Everyone's defended him very well, but you can see there's a different hunger. Whether it's Jan Axel Gudmundsson, whether it's Bjornsson, Thrastason, you name it, they all seem to get right up in his face, even when he doesn't have the ball in his hands.
Well, you demand a lot of attention, right? When you're scoring that many points. Every game he scored 20 plus and a 32 piece. So you are at the top of the scouting list, right? There you are in bright red colors. Do not let him score. Deny him the ball. You know, make sure we double him or throw everything at him. Don't lose him. So it becomes harder to score as you go along in this tournament because you can't secretly get away that you're not a good player anymore. So Iceland have done a good job on him, being next to him, you know, riding him over the top of screens, but still, he's still figured out a way to score, and he's got 13. So well done him.
Well, Panicka, 5 rebounds, 5 assists so far here for Poland. Of course, he was no longer the last player to get a triple-double here at the EuroBasket. Indeed.
We had one today, didn't we?
Yeah, well, the person he did it to actually got one today, but wouldn't that be an irony if he was to get one as well?
We'll say who got it.
A man who needs no introduction. 7-7, Mr. Magic, Luka Doncic.
Thank you. Our viewers might not have made that game earlier on. Luka Doncic, 10 rebounds, 10 assists. Lovely points from him, but anyway, Iceland, can they break in to this lead? 41-32. They've scored 16 points each quarter. They're going to need a little bit more of offense from that man. 13 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. If I'm Poland, I like what they're doing. They're using the big fellas, Paskorowski and their other 7-footers to screen, roll. If the Icelandic defense goes under, they punish them, shooting the ball. Overall, a good game plan for Poland.
Well, we're now just under 2 minutes away from getting this one back in the way. Both teams only have 3 three-point field goals, but if you can consider the amount of three-pointers that have been taken by Iceland, well, it's going to be a part of their game plan. We're going to go down to both benches to find out what the coaches have to say.
Guys, fuck the offense. Defense gonna give us here. Hey, we need to start our defense gonna give us.
Well, Poland, they know they've got a game plan. Try to pressure the backcourt, force them to turn it over. And if they get the ball inside to the big fella, well, maybe double team, considering Iceland on a great three-point shooting team, but that doesn't mean overall. It's just so far here at the EuroBasket, they haven't been able to find that consistency. Of course, for Iceland, you got to figure out how much longer are you going to be able to contain Jordan Lloyd, a man who does indeed, well, use that QR code and download the official FIBA EuroBasket app. Download it so you can get all the best news, highlights, and content that matter to you most. Download it on your smartphone, your tablet, or Android using that QR code, the official FIBA EuroBasket app. Iceland indeed will get first possession. Elias Steinarsson, Martin Hermansson, Jan Axel Gudmundsson back in the lineup along with Elvar Fredriksson. Hermansson, throw ball, Ken. Gudmundsson was wide open. That was a poor pass.
Oh, you're trying to throw it over Paskorowski, 7'1".
Machinsky, little teardrop now, giving them for the first time a double-digit lead. Hermansson, well, excuse me, Fredriksson, just nothing dropping. And that was wide open.
And that's the type of shot you've got to knock down to just give yourself some confidence and get yourself going.
Oh, Lloyd, bit of contact goes in, and here we go yet again. 15 for the hot hands. 13-point lead. Fredriksson, nice kick out. Hermansson goes baseline, gets it off in time. Who'd he hit on the head? Didn't even flinch.
Did it on purpose. I can't with him. Look at this, I hope they show it. He throws it up and he sees the ball coming. This is Lloyd's. floater in the middle. Nothing he can't do.
Well, the good thing about that play by Hermanson, he was in the process of shooting, so it will be 2 free throws, but he has missed a few tonight. No problem this time. Come on, Hermanson, 5 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, but does have 3 turnovers. Second one good.
Free throws are going to be important for Iceland. They're going to keep being aggressive to the hoop.
Lloyd coming off a screen, finds a space. Henderson coming up with a rebound.
Iceland's head coach trying to get their fans going.
Well, it goes out of bounds. It's going to remain Iceland ball on the baseline. Speaking of triple-doubles earlier, as I said before, is one of only 3 players to ever have a triple-double in the Basketball Champions League. That was when he played for PAOK back in the 21-22 regular season.
Foul's been called. Who was that, sorry, you were talking about?
Sorry, no, I got it wrong, actually, not 21. Elvar Fredriksson, when he played for PAOK, is one of only 3 players to ever have achieved a triple-double. That was in the 23-24 season, excuse me.
Lloyd's second foul.
Hermanson getting closed out. That was a good closeout by Jordan Lloyd, putting Hermanson under pressure. Fans of both countries trying to get behind their teams. Wow.
I'm not sure about that. I felt like he had ran into his own player.
Well, they've called it on the ground, so it won't be free throws coming up.
Look at this. Look who he runs into. Maybe the slap before. Okay, I take it back. So I don't have a gray shirt.
Well, also from our angle, we didn't see the slap as well because it's on the other side. But yeah, and that was my first thought. But as you said, it's a good thing we have the instant replay so we can have a double check. But
yeah.
And also, you're right. We don't have gray shirts.
Yeah. Refereeing's tough, you know. It's so they have to do, you know, fitness tests and loads of training. People just think it's easy.
Marcinski hesitates, finds Ponitka, opens 3, buries it.
Now Poland's rolling. That's beautiful offense. That drive in the paint, get the defense in, then kick out.
Stanison looking quickly. Not a bad move. And to see how much more aggressive he was when working that ball screen scenario with Linesen. Ponitka goes in, too tough. Oh no, wait a minute. No, they're going to count it, but they are going to review to see if Ponitka connected with the elbow.
I think this is a basketball play unless it's super. Yeah, the offhand as he goes up. This is tough call. So referee's going to come and talk about it. Glad to see the big fella is up. Got hit in the face.
It's going to take a lot more than that to take him out. But my question is, though, the elbow was before he took the layup, so should that count, though? There's a three-pointer by Mateusz Ponitka.
Going to review. Luckily for us, the refs are mic'd up.
Any time of the game, possible upgrade if the criteria meets with the unsportsmanlike foul. Can you please give us, the initial decision was personal foul. Can you give us the main angle with a regular speed? Now just give me the close-up for point of contact. Yes, with a regular speed. No, not this angle. Yes, play. Okay. With a regular speed, go. I didn't see any action that is meets with a unsportsmanlike foul criteria. What do you have?
I saw that with a non-shooting can, to
Yeah.
make the movement, you know, horizontal movement.
Yeah, continue.
You go frame by frame, so you go back. See? For me, this is horizontal movement, and this is unsportsmanlike foul.
This is just for me the hand swing, but it was not elbow, just with the palm. For me, it is not fitting with the criteria.
So we stay with the personal foul.
Yeah.
So we stay with the personal foul.
Agree. After the review, the contact did not meet with the criteria for the unsportsmanlike foul. We will stay with the initial decision as a personal foul. Go. I have the ball.
Well, no upgrade coming. I think he's either smiling because, yes, I'm healthy, or yes, I got away with it. Tough one indeed. Well, Iceland now down again by 14. Let's take again another floater. Just can't finish. Poland battling for the rebound. Balcerowski catches, goes up, and that is simply beautiful.
Tough ball, got to wipe the floor. Guys are sweating. So bodies are slipping. Look at this. Can't finish, and the big fella Balcerowski taking long, lean strides. Just has to catch and turn it. That's what I'm talking about. When you're 7 foot, look how he keeps the ball high, doesn't bring it down, and just has to turn and score.
It was the vision made by Wojcicki to identify that pass. He had to time that one perfectly and locate it in the right area. Well, Balcerowski's tattoos look like they're going to be okay. Biggest lead of the game at 16. Jan-Axel Gudmundsson. That's a take by Hermansen. Nice contact, but again, it just won't go. Well, it's either trying everything. Three-point shots, mid-range, penetrations.
They're now shooting 37% from the floor. It's not going their way.
There's the alley-oop. Well, good drop defense by Jan-Axel Gudmundsson. Now Hermansen. Oh, that's going to be a traveling violation. And you know what? Very well anticipated by Wojcicki, knowing that he was going to go for the Euro step.
And tough for Fredriksson, still hasn't scored. Excuse me, that's Hermansen. That's Martin, so he has scored. He has 6 points. Great defense.
Punica. Working the defense. Kickball violation. Iceland will get it back. A bit of a frustrated moment there for Mateusz Punica.
You know what I'm impressed with is Steinarsson. Number 3 for Iceland's defense on Lloyd. Quick foul there, but the way he stays agile, low sense of gravity to the floor, he doesn't get hit by the screens. It's really impressive. Watch next possession, how he just chases him around the court.
Fredriksson finds that movement. There you go. Try to build on it. Cutting it down to 14. Now has... That's actually his first field goal tonight.
That's the first bucket for him. Watch Steinarsson here on the ball. Watch him. Stuck on him.
Time expiring here for Poland. Wojcicki goes for the 3. Iceland keep pegging back. Hermansen. Fredriksson. That's a tough step back 3. I think that's going to be a foul on Iceland. Yep, if that's on Jan-Axel. No. Well, they're going to call this indeed on Sokolowski. So it's going to be 2 free throws coming back. So good now for Iceland.
What's that on Sokolowski? His
third foul, yeah.
Okay. So he has to come out the game. Well, no, he stays in the game. Excuse me. I thought he was going to come out.
They may be changing now because now you can see Zolnievich is probably going to check in for it.
Right. Monchetsky is subbed out. Here he goes.
Jan-Axel Gudmundsson, 3 points tonight, had to leave in the second quarter when he picked up that third foul. This is father, prominent player who used to play, was probably one of the greatest players ever in the history of Icelandic basketball. Makes a both. 4-0 run for Iceland. Icelandic fans now finding a bit of life. Trying to find Jordan Lloyd, and there's that defense you talked about, Xenia.
Look at him.
Oh, nice spin going in. He pulled a foul. It's on Jan-Axel Gudmundsson. Let's have a look here. Oh no, that's on Linusson.
Big fella. Kind of swipes over.
Well, that would have been a great move, that's for sure. We saw Luka Doncic have something similar in the game. A spin and an inside layup. Balcerowski subbing back into the game, along with Michal Michalek. Nice free throw, good for Mateusz Ponitka.
The biggest lead was 16, so.
See, he's not far away from a triple-double, you know. 6 rebounds, 7 rebounds, excuse me, 5 assists. Not far away at all.
One thing about you, Josh, you're going to watch out for that triple-double.
Surely we're not going to have 2 triple-doubles in the same EuroBasket on the same day in the same arena. Hermanson getting denied. Wow, he adds another block to his stat sheet. Now spinning. Pulls up mid-range, and again sinks it. He's cooking.
He looks dead into Iceland's bench as he hits that one.
16 points for Ponitka. Paulson, nice dive, goes in. That's much better by Iceland.
And one as well. And where has he been? They left him on the bench. He started last game, and this is the energy and the buckets that he can give this Icelandic team. And these are his first minutes, first couple of seconds, an instant scorer. I felt like he should have been in the game a long time ago.
Well, his father as well, a former Icelandic national team player. He's unable to convert the free throw.
Free throws are starting to add up. 9 from 14, 64%. That's not a good percentage from the free throw line.
Ponitka. Leading scorer tonight with 18. There's a 3 by Michalek. And an offensive foul is going to be called against Oleg Balcerowski. That's his 3rd. Olejniak subbing back into the game for Poland. Yep, good call. Big man just moving backwards. Look at the block there by Ponitka.
Also, with that foul, Poland is over the limit here in the third, with 4 minutes and 4 seconds. So if I'm Iceland, I'm not settling for jumpers. I'm going to the rim. This was a nice mid-range baseline jump shot.
Denied the screen. Hermanson finds County Janssen. It's just way off. Hermanson trying to save it. And Poland can capitalize, leading by 14. Andrzej Pluta. Finding Michalik. Penetrates. Teardrop. Iceland just can't gather it. Zolniewicz. Trying to post up here against. There's the bump. Oh, look at Olenerjak. Still can't finish. Finally, the rebound is gathered by Iceland. Oh, Hermanson goes in. Little floater. That cuts it back down to 12. Now, if Iceland can get it to single digits, that will make the mountain less high to climb. Need to know where to go, but Iceland just unable to secure the ball.
Well, one thing Iceland does do is work, and they're going to work till the very end. They're a hard-nosed team that don't give up.
It's going to go back to Iceland. 2:51. Still a bit of time here in the third quarter to trying to peg into this deficit. You could just feel a bit of anxiety from this Polish home crowd.
Yeah, and we saw it yesterday. Wasn't too long ago.
Peterson has to work, but he gets denied. What a block by Olenerjak. Good defense by the big man. There's the bump. Oh my goodness. Dziękuję. And Dobranoc. Somehow, someway, Zolniewicz went in. And that's just when you have to say, Jazda Polska.
What does that mean?
Come on, Poland, baby.
I'm not fluent in Polish.
Neither am I.
There's the block at the other end and goes right down the middle, takes the bump, and gets the ball up. And a little Polish luck for him as he buries the free throw as well.
While converting the three-point play, extending back to a 15-point game. A nice take by County Janssen. You just see when Iceland attack the rim a little bit quicker, more aggressive, things start to open up for them.
And also, Poland's in the penalty, so why wouldn't you keep attacking the rim?
Olenerjak dumping down low. Now Pluta. Yellow hasn't made many threes. Hermanson wants to run with it. Pausic, quick three, can cut it down to 10. Now a 5-0 run. This game not over.
Nope. Icelandic boys. And that's it. They can run, they can gun. They're averaging under 17 points in fast breaks.
Iceland's got one foul to give. Michalik forcing the switch. Hermanson having to match up with Yellow. Pluta from the FIBA EuroBasket logo. Now Iceland can cut it down to single digits. Bit of a ghost action coming from Henningsen. But Henningsen will come up for the full screen. County Janssen has an opening, just can't get it. Offensive board and the snowman ripping the ring down. 7-0 run from Iceland.
That's really good positioning where he pushed the defender right under the basket so only he could get the rebound.
Listen to the Iceland fans. Pluta has the defense on his back. Little Gortak screen, but it turned it over. One more pass. Janssen, three. And that would have been big. Oh, they're giving everything, Z. They are giving everything.
They have.
Now listen to the Polish fans.
And lot of tired bodies out here, so Iceland's going to sub 3 guys. Lloyd's going to come back in. That's a good decision.
Here was a transition three-pointer. Yeah. This was big. This was a bit of a game changer in the last few minutes.
Timeout.
It's actually an 8-point ball game. The atmosphere now picking up tonight here at the Spodek Arena. Goes to action coming from Michalik. Lloyd. Oh, they've called another foul.
See what I mean? Lloyd does a good job where even the defense is on his back. Just finds a way to the rim. He's asking the referee. I don't know. Milic is saying open, spread the floor so Lloyd can go one-on-one. The grab from the shorts and then the hit as well. With his chest open, that's tough. Lloyd for 2.
Making the first free throw. Only his 3rd point of the second half. 4.6 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Makes them both. Another substitution coming in for Poland. Well, the Iceland fans haven't lost their voices. They've been on their feet the entire game. They've never sat down.
Big fella for Iceland's come out, so Poland did a quick sub of Sokolowski just to match up, as there's no 7-footer on the floor for the first time.
Well, they got to go quick. Not Axel Gudmundsson, not a lot of time. Bit of contact gets it off, but it won't go in. But we head into the final quarter, the final 10 minutes, with a 10-point Polish lead. What a game. Those last few minutes, Iceland just came back to life, trailing by as many as 16. It's not over.
Well, it's their best quarter yet, Josh. They scored 19 in that quarter. In the first half, it was 16 apiece. There's the stats. Poland 60% from the 2-point strike, 4 from 17 from 3. Free throws, they're getting there. And Iceland 56% from the 2. 3 still struggling with 19%. Here are your 3rd quarter best plays, and Mr. Lloyd, make your mark. He definitely has on this EuroBasket, as he finds so many different ways to get it done. This was a pretty 3-point line down the middle. He's playing well, isn't he?
Indeed he is. I mean, because when he came out of the game, that is when Iceland were able to make their run, because as you saw when Hermanson went for that mid-range and Panicka was able to block him.
Yeah.
Panicka is a nightmare on both ends.
Well, for me also, Panicka in the 2022 EuroBasket was averaging 13 points. Now he's a much bigger scorer, more responsibility on him. He had those 23 in the win versus Slovenia, then he had 16 and 11 versus Israel's win, and then tonight has dropped 18. So his production, his level of aggressiveness and able to get downhill, and he's constantly looking for ways to be successful, is definitely upped and is needed in this Polish team as they move on to the next stage after.
Scan that QR code and download the Courtside 1891 app, where you can watch all of the best live streams and extended highlights of FIBA competitions. Courtside 1891. Download it today. Sokolowski back on the court along with Pluta. Mateusz Panicka still on an Ajak. And Zolnierowicz. So Jordan Lloyd getting a breather. Notice this, he's never started the 4th quarter, Jordan Lloyd.
But he always goes off in the 4th. That's what he does.
Spanish pick and roll being executed. Final seconds. Ponica pulls up for a quick three, hand his face. Big offensive rebound. Well, if you don't have Henderson, that's what Poland's going to do. They're going to get second chance points. Gudmundsson. Step back three is up. And now Iceland giving Poland a taste of their own medicine. Gudmundsson getting the offensive board and converting.
Back to a 10-point game.
Bit of a pick and pop. Pluta. Olenijak getting locked up here with Gudmundsson. Double comp. Sokolowski three is up. And they got to bring Henderson back in. They can't argue with that.
They can't. Let's have a look here. Here's the three. And the only thing they can do is push the big fella. You got to get inside of him and then box out. You can be frustrated all you want. He's a big guy. You're not going to jump pound for pound for him. He's saying, yeah, he's pushing me. Whoa, he's big. Of course.
Well, now Ponica gonna have to think about something. Tough shot, fadeaway. Well, Linassen back in the game. Gudmundsson getting fouled quickly. That's gonna be Poland's first team foul of the fourth quarter. It is on Pluta. That's his third personal.
It's a big hit, so just needs a moment to catch his breath. So kind of clotheslined and glad to see his up.
Sideline possession coming up here for Iceland. Gudmundsson. Nowhere to go. Now Gudmundsson tries to hang in the air. Comes up with his own rebound. Almost thrown away, and another foul is going to be given, and that's on Zolniewicz. That's only his first personal.
Way to run down that pool, though. Honestly, Gudmundsson, just who wants it more? And it was a great job from him, giving Iceland that extra rebound and possession. When you're down 10, you need all you can get.
Well, they're only down by 10. But the question is here for Iceland, do they have the stamina to try and find their way back in this? Well, that's going to remain Iceland ball. I just wonder, will Igor Milicic go for a head coach's challenge?
I don't think so.
Hermansson's going to come back in for Iceland. Paulson will come out. Getting a round of applause from the Icelandic fans.
What's crazy is, you know, if Iceland just hits 2 of those threes, or give me even 3, they're in this game. They're 2 from 22. They love the three-point line, but he is going to challenge.
Yeah,
wow.
I think he should.
Okay. You called it. So referees are going to go to the monitor as Coach Milic has used his coach's challenge.
Well, let's go and listen to what our officials have to say.
We are going to check which team goes out of bounds. The initial decision was blue ball. Now, can you give me, please, frame by frame after this one? Go forward, go forward, go forward. Go forward. We are checking out of bounds. Next play. Back. Go back now. Frame by frame. Go back. Go back, go back, go back, go back. Now I start. Go. I see white touch. Last blue. Now both hands. Just let me do it. Now I saw the blue hands. This was the blue hand for me, the last one. Now this is going from blue hand. What do you have?
Okay, let me check. Just go back a little bit just to check the finger of white. The right hand finger.
This is blue hand.
Yes, it's coming. Just go in front. Okay.
This is again blue hand.
Okay.
These are the white hands. You confirm that it is the blue touch last.
For me, it's inconclusive. If you see blue hands, it's the white hand, right? So then, go. Okay, this is the blue.
Yes, this is the blue.
Go in front.
It is still blue for me, last touch.
Okay.
Okay, after the review, the initial decision reversed. The decision on the court overruled white ball. White.
Well, it's going to go back to Poland. So Poland will get it back. 8-19, a 10-point lead. For Poland, it's just hanging on. For Iceland, it's whatever you have left in the tank. You've got to keep battling. Sakowowski, quick three, and he's fouled on the three-pointer. We'll have to see what happened there because Robinson's reaction would tell you one thing. Well, we'll have to see the slow motion replay. Let's have a look here. Now watch Hermanson. He lands, yeah, I mean, that's a foul. He's in his landing area. He connects with him. Well, maybe they may not have to bring Jordan Lloyd back on if they can keep building this lead early on here in the fourth. Sakowowski just missing that free throw. Only 1 point tonight, and it has come from the free throw line. What an angle here at the Spodek Arena, and he missed another one. Wow. He's really having a Nick Anderson moment, but thank goodness the game isn't on the line.
Hope he makes one, he does.
Yep.
The home touch. Point lead. Hermanson. There's the defense on his back. Now, is it on the floor or will it be free throws? Baseline possession coming for Iceland. Elvar Fredriksson will inbound this. Hermanson trying to go backdoor. Cody Janssen still has it. And there's the fourth and final team foul against Poland. Iceland doing a good job here. Just 2 minutes just gone and already got Poland team foul trouble. Nice crossover. Big fella puts his hands in, uses the speed.
Jan Axel Gudmundsson will sub in. As now you can see Gunnarsson, who I think has played some very valuable minutes tonight here for Iceland. But
Henderson too, I think, could deserve a couple more minutes.
Gunnarsson trying to back down. Jump hook, uses the bank, and see, that's only second field goal here in the second half.
Yeah, you know, and I think he hasn't had that many touches, to be honest, for him to do great things.
Well, turnover to Poland. Bonica didn't look too happy with that one. A double sub, so Lloyd will come back in. It's both Olenerjak. Zolnievich will lead the game. Well, he's 3 rebounds away from a double-double. That's for sure.
There's the big fella. Nice footwork, turnaround, uses the glass. It's 10-15, but the bank's still open here in Poland.
Indeed. 10-15 may be whatever it is. The atmosphere again picking up here at the Spodek Arena. Not only the Polish fans, also the Icelandic fans too.
They're just cleaning up the floor.
Nine-point deficit. Hermanson trying to find a three-point look. Getting the backdoor play now, cutting it down to 7. 4-0 run from Iceland. And Igor Milicic calling timeout.
See what I mean? Iceland aren't going to go away, and Poland yet again find themselves in a situation where they let a team come back and keep their hopes alive. Look at this wide open layup. Nobody there on the help side. And force Poland. Yeah, I feel you. Nerves are going to start to kick in, and this is where they have to grow up as a team, Poland, Josh. I feel like putting teams away. I spoke about it at halftime or third quarter, I'm not sure when, but I know I did.
You did, yeah. You said it quite a few times. It's a very valuable point. You just saw the QR code for the FIBA EuroBasket app. Download it to get all the best news, highlights, and content that matter to you most. See, that's a great point you've made, because if you want to go, you know, top of this group, or win the road to the quarterfinals and get to the promised land here at the EuroBasket, exactly what you said. You've got to be able to close teams out before the end of the game.
Yeah. And also, other teams will see this, say, hey, we just got to keep playing, we can't get down. And I think that's a lesson for any basketball team. I've seen, well, I've been part of, I've been down 20, 25, and you just chip away. It's really difficult to keep a lead because, you know, sometimes you start to relax. Sometimes, you know, you think, oh, we got this, and complacency kicks in. And you've got a team like Iceland who are going to play all 40 minutes, find themselves in the game with 7 minutes and 19 seconds to go. That's a long time.
Well, Poland's operation, try to hang on, remain undefeated. We saw France already come to their first defeats. Good to know where to go. Bonica finds space for a 3, but gives up. Sokolowski hasn't had a field goal. And the rebound secured by Hlinason. There's the alley-oop, and oh my goodness gracious! The flying snowman, one more time yet again.
They do that play so well, where they have a smaller guy, back screen, Balcerowski that he can't move.
No offensive foul. Lloyd hesitates in the lane, another foul drawn. Now Iceland want him to be called for an offensive foul. Not on the drive to the bucket, but well, here's the alley-oop, the flying snowman.
It's Fredriksson's back screen. Do you see that? That's the most important thing. Yes, he gets credit, but look, it's the back screen that gets Balcerowski off of him. Iceland fans love it, and he's been tough. He's been hard to guard. He's been assertive. He's been amazing today. He has 19 points, the big fella. Incredible job to go with 8 rebounds and 3 assists.
Well, Lloyd, no problem at the free throw line. Trying to put it back to a 7-point ball game. And now, well, the MVP chance for Bonica We also hit it for Jordan Lloyd as well. But Iceland's still in it. Only 7 points. They've trailed by as many as 16.
Well, and also they slowed Poland's offense down. It pushes over. That's on Lloyd, yeah?
No, that's on Balcerowski. That's a terrible foul because that is going to be number 5. And also a trip to the free throw line.
Oh, wow. I thought it was... Let me just have a look here.
There's the alley-oop, though, again.
Oh, yeah.
No. Sorry, yeah, you're right. That is the foul. Yep. They try to go for the same set.
Yeah, Balcerowski's evening is over. He finishes with 8 points, 4 rebounds, 5 personal fouls in 18 minutes.
Fredriksson makes the first free throw.
Now, free throws are big. You cannot afford to miss any. The clock has stopped, and you're able to chip away at the lead. Is important. He knocks both of them down.
Back to a potential 2-possession ball game. Poland lead by 5. Iceland have 1 foul to give. Lloyd turning it over. Now Iceland have numbers. Jan Axel Gudmundsson. Just don't take advantage though. They're unable to convert into fast break quick points. Elva, nowhere to go. Still time on the shot clock. Step back, big 3. Are you kidding me? Elva Fredriksson cutting it down to a 2-point deficit.
Massive hit, really big shot.
Machinsky trying to work that screen. Nowhere to go. Olenerjak clearly got a mismatch. Sokolowski, little floater. The tip-in is good. And Olenerjak doing his duties for Poland.
Big hit. You know what I've been finding interesting is that the head coach, Pedersen for Iceland, has been sitting down most of the game.
Fredriksson penetrates. Nice move. What a time to come to life.
Stunning. And the assistant coach has been coaching this whole game.
Yeah, I noticed that. That's been like that every game, though.
Really?
Yeah.
Never noticed it. Look at this. Just puts the speed on where he sits all of the game. Okay, maybe he doesn't like to shout. Here's the big 3-pointer. They finally got one to go down. And it's perfect timing because it's a 2-point game. 4 minutes and 52 seconds. There's everything to play for. And they're making Poland have to execute.
Poland's got to keep scoring. Trying to find Sokolowski on the back door. Remember, Iceland do have that foul to give. Machinsky hesitates, and again continuing to put points on the board. Craig Peterson's got to call timeout. Iceland don't want to pick up a technical foul. I think Iceland, I don't know if they're all going to double dribble here on Machinsky, maybe. Yeah. Z, did you see that?
Yeah, they miss it as he turns. Look here, brings the other hand, and you can see them saying, hey. Referees have missed that, and he scored. It makes it a 4-point game.
The only thing I can think right now is that whether it's Pluto, whether it's Machinsky, or any of the quick backcourt players for Iceland, they play at such a supersonic pace that it's very hard to see there in the moment because of how quickly they play.
Yeah, for Poland. You know what? The Icelandic babies have come to turn up to this game. We've seen a whole bunch of them.
Adorable, I tell you, love. And you know they're making a great atmosphere tonight. Well, shout out to the Icelandic Federation for making something like that. Branding
the next
for
generation.
Yep, next gen hoops. There you go.
Oh, and he's got his shirt. Amazing. Well, referees have missed that call, and it goes to Poland. Plenty of time though, and we have a fantastic game on our hands. This is incredible. Remember, The biggest lead was 16 for Poland.
High screen coming. Hermansen kicks out. Another three for Iceland. And they don't miss now, Azania. Iceland, who couldn't buy a three in the first half or the last two games, have hit two crucial ones.
Well, Steinarsson knocks it down. I said at some point their luck has to change.
What a dime. Finds Sokolowski and gets denied. Now Iceland can take the lead. Every fan with a blue jersey is going to erupt if they score now. Hermansen, under 4 minutes. Thinks about it. 7 now on the shot clock for Mon Hermansen.
Gotta go.
Finds Steinarsson, and now they have the lead. And the Spodek Arena has completely erupted in blue and silenced everything in red.
Amazing job on that pick and roll.
Remember, Iceland have never won a game at a FIBA EuroBasket. History could be made for a second time today in this arena. Lloyd, gotta make it. Incredible. Friedrichsen, right at the defense. Foul given. Free throws coming for Iceland.
Well, this is the complete opposite of yesterday. Iceland led the whole game against Belgium in the last 2 minutes and 21. They let them come back, and today they've led all of a minute. At 1 point.
We did not see this coming.
No, we didn't.
I tell you what, Poland were cruising in this game, leading by as many as 16 in the third. And those Icelandic fans, you got to credit them, because even when they were down by 16, nobody with a blue shirt or jersey sat down at all.
No, at all. And really, it's been Iceland's defense as well. They've held Poland to their lowest scoring quarter with 9 points, and they figured out a way to score 20. This has been a huge fourth quarter for Iceland, where they've just dug in. It's their style. They do not give up. They're relentless. They're annoying, and they're going to keep pushing. The defense is always in your face, and then once they get the turnover, bang, they're out to the races and down the other end.
A country with a population of no more than 400,000 people. Yes, pro basketball exists in Iceland. And let me tell you, some of the finest players in their domestic league, as well as their best players who play abroad, some in Greece, some in Spain, some in Italy. That man won the FIBA Europe Cup this season. He won it in the PAOK Thessaloniki Arena with Bilbao. Could he be now 3 minutes and 3 seconds away from leading his country to their first win at a FIBA EuroBasket?
Well, here it is. Great job. The Polish defense both come out, they're afraid, and there's that, the big fella is saying to his crowd, come on, we need you. Remember, 2,000 Iceland fans have made this journey and have just been wonderful in doing their job, making noise.
Both free throws converted. 3-point Icelandic lead. Poland, no need to panic yet. Lloyd. They have one foul to give. Konica kicks out. This will level things up, and they do just that. Big time three.
Really great. And Finska.
That's going to be an illegal screen. Well, tough one indeed, but I think that's the right call. I don't think he was set in time.
What's that on him?
Here's the three-pointer on Chisky in the corner. Chikuya.
That's 4 on the big fella. That's a quick catch. Let's see on this moving screen. Yeah, tough.
Poland looking to reclaim the lead. Iceland, no more fouls to give.
Look at Steinarsson again on Lloyd.
Planitka goes in, finds Olenerjak, and again a 5-0 run as now Poland take the lead against Iceland.
Really good job from Olenerjak. Post player just staying ready to catch as the help defense goes over.
There's a kick out. Still time here on the shot clock. Goodmanson. Well, they got to shoot it. They get a 3 off. Not a good offense. Well, injury down for Poland. Not sure what happened between Elvar Fredriksson
Kind of
and
gets hit.
Wojcicki.
Yeah, it gets hit, and I thought it was he grabbed his hip initially, but now he's grabbing his arm. Let's have a look here. Look, he kind of gets tied up, and then the arm gets thrown back, and then he falls on his arm.
Is that blood?
On his nose as well.
Has he dislocated his shoulder, you think? That is...
No.
I don't know, he was pointing out very...
No, we can't assume that. Yeah.
I saw something happen in BCL Asia, similar with Wael Arakci from Riyadh, but it looks like he's okay.
Yeah, he would be in tremendous pain, so glad to see he's up.
I mean, he does have very broad shoulders, probably that's what it was, but...
Maybe he has, though. Look, Is this a timeout, or what is this?
I have no idea. Poland think it's a timeout, but so Plutz is going to come back in for Wojcicki. Well, look at the energy track we just saw from Poland. Pedersen, 35 minutes. They cannot play without him on the floor. Now the officials just having one decider whether... Well, they're all coming together, so I wonder if this is to review what happened. Well, the atmosphere tonight just gets better and better. Even if Iceland goes on a run, you get it from the Icelandic fans. And then when Poland goes on a run, the entire arena just goes up into party mode.
Well, they're going to have an official review here. I'm not too sure, so we'll listen in what they're going to review.
Okay, we are going to check any time of the game for possible act of violence. Can you give us the main angle? Just give us with the regular speed. Go back. Now play regular speed. Okay, I need the under the basket camera to see point of contact. Yeah. Play. Can you give me this one? Yeah, play, can you? Go. Not this one. Now, in this one, after the clamp, he is pulling and turning. Is this a basketball action?
You mean who is pulling who?
For me, the blue player is holding, clamping, and then after that, pulling on the ground. It can be possible for damage, injury.
Okay.
What do you have?
I see what you mean.
Play.
They are both got timeout. 2 minutes. 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 2 min there's a force from number 10 pulling the white player down.
I agree. That is for me meeting the criteria for unsportsmanlike foul. Okay, after the review, the contact meet with the criteria of unsportsmanlike foul. This blue 10. Yes, this is blue 10, and then the free throw shooter is 15 white. You confirm? Okay, we have 2 free throws for white 15. Can you also give for the time? When we stop, it is stop. Go to the moment when I blow my whistle, it's okay. Go, continue. Continue, 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 continue. 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 Now, okay, time is okay. We have 2 free throws, 15.
Well, things may be about to get worse here for Iceland.
It is unsportsmanlike foul, 15, white 15.
So 2 free throws coming up for Poland, and they'll get it back. Well, that just may, you gotta feel for Iceland. See, they came back, they led by 3, and due to the brilliance of Poland, went on that 5-0 run. Now have a 2-point lead. And indeed, about to get 2 free throws, and will get it back.
Chensky, because he got seen to, he's on the bench, so his sub, which is Luta, will shoot these free throws.
Well, make it a 2-possession ball game. First one good. Second one no good. Still potentially a 1-possession ball game. 1:44 left.
These have been his first free throws of this EuroBasket. 1 for 2.
Love the atmosphere tonight here at the Spodek Arena.
It's been amazing.
Iceland, just like Poland, no fouls to give. Seconds winding down now for Panicka. Finds Lloyd, contested, another foul given. And a technical is going to be given against Iceland. Just seems now Iceland don't have the emotional, cool nature right now. They seem, I mean, the disappointing thing about it is they're still in it. Well, for Goodmanson, that's going to be number 4.
Well, here it is. This is from the bird's eye view.
Gets him, or at least from what we can see from there.
Really? I need to see a better angle. Yeah, this is a better angle. He doesn't. He doesn't.
Okay, I take that back. Sorry. My apologies.
Yeah, he doesn't. It looks like it, and Lloyd is saying, hey, why? But he jumps in front of him, but he doesn't hit him. But it's just an awkward position how he jumps in front of him. But then, obviously, he's upset and flies on the floor and throws his toys out the pram and causes not only the 2 free throws, but the technical foul and the ball back, no?
No, from the second angle, I agree with the first angle. I may have felt that it looked to me that there was contact with the arm, but clearly not. But it goes back to the double dribble as well. I mean, you said it's an awkward angle. It's happening so quickly. It's a tough one indeed. Now, referees are coming together.
Is it 3 shots or is it 2?
That's what they need to decide. They may need to go to the monitor to review this.
They are going to. Coach's challenge, did I just see that?
Yeah, but It can't be for the foul, surely. It's got to be for, as you said.
He just showed a square and not a circle. Square is for coach, round is for referee.
I think you're correct, yes.
This is a head coach challenge from blue team. We are going to check if it was 2 or 3 points shot. The foul meets. The initial decision was 3 points. 3 free throws.
There you have it.
Yeah, make it. It is clear for me. 3. You confirm. After the review, the decision remains 3 free throws.
I would like them to play that through because maybe he might not have touched him on the hand there, but maybe the body a little bit. But I missed because our review showed him at the top of his body, but I think maybe his legs might have brushed him
Possibly,
when he went across Lloyd.
Yeah. I mean, as you said, it's a very awkward angle. Yeah. By 5, 1:33. They were down by 2 with just over a minute ago. Poland, well, they didn't panic. They kept their cool.
They did. You're right. Lloyd 7 from 7 from the line today. Can he make it 8 and keep his perfectly 100% percentage? Told you, it's a real thing.
Indeed.
Commentary curse. I told you it's a real thing. I apologize, Lloyd. Sorry.
Hermanson pulls up, doesn't get it. Oh, he had a wide open 3, didn't go for it.
Great tip off of the rim, by the way.
Well, they could. Oh, I was going to say they could have got him on an 8-second violation. Actually, don't need to foul here. Come over the steal and try to go for a quick 3 to cut it down to 3 if you can. Lloyd gets a defense. There's the floater. Another foul.
One thing Lloyd is doing is just keep attacking the rim. That time he gets tricked on the way up. Get to see it, look here. Little hesitation, and as he comes down, just turns his body. So I'm going to be quiet this time and let him shoot his free throws.
Still a very good game tonight here for Jordan Lloyd, and you can see they call him Lloydski here in Poland. Now, he was called Lloydski back in his NCAA days, back in the USA, so that works out perfectly now, having become a Polish citizen.
Oh yeah, they say broski.
Yep.
Well, he's knocked them both down.
Oh, that 3 points. Icelandic lead has vanished. Innocent. Mismatch. Unable to finish. Poland indeed look like they're going to hang on. Remain undefeated. Happy to just pass the ball around. Maczynski. Thinking about it. Step back. 3 is up. No good. Iceland come up with it. The foul is going to be given. And Elvar Fredriksson hits well. Things getting a bit heated now. Not sure what happened there with Jan Axel Gudmundsson and Mateusz Ponitka. Watch the foul. Watch Ponitka. Commits the foul. Which, it's a foul in transition. I don't think there was any ill intent in it. But it's something was said between Ponitka and Jan Axel Gudmundsson.
Well, 2 shots coming from that. Oh no, yes, there should be. Yeah, okay. Don't have my referee license yet, but it is over the limit. So 2 free throws coming
against Elvar Fredriksson. Had some big moments here in this fourth quarter. The huge three-pointer he made to cut it down to 1. He thought maybe the history was going to be made. And they keep getting closer and closer, Iceland. Second one good. 6-point lead. 13.9 left. Looks like a substitution to be made. It's now Henningsen back in the game. Fredriksson's going to come out. He's actually limping still as he walks out.
I think this is a missed opportunity for them to play Henningsen more. I don't think they haven't found a way to get him in the rotation. He's tough. He plays so well.
Foul committed. Sakowowski. Now they want a foul. And unsportsmanlike because they're assuming the foul was committed before it was inbound, but I think that was just committed as it was being inbound. So Sakowowski will indeed go back to the free throw line. I think it's irrelevant whether he makes his free throws here, but he's over 7 from the field. Only 2 points. And that's come from the 2 out of 5 he's hit from the charity stripe tonight. Now maybe 2 out of 6. Well, makes it. And a timeout by Iceland. You want to minimize the deficit as much as possible, but down by 7. Well, you know, see, I think the emotional reactions at times we've seen from Iceland, they're totally understandable, but you know, most of the calls have been, well, nearly all the calls have been pretty much on par, but I think it's one thing they've got to learn taking into the next game. Listen, you're in there with most teams in this group, and you've got to be up and keeping composure.
You can see the Iceland fans there. You know what, last night they had a heartbreaker as well. Leading the whole time, then letting it go. They lost 64 to 71, and then today, you know, they cut the lead down, and 16 was the biggest lead. They get it in within 2, was it?
Yep.
2 was the, yeah. They make it, get it to 2. Then they foul and kind of overdo it. The technical happens, and that's just enough for Poland and their veteranship and understanding where they are and trying to top this group at home. They've used this home crowd to their advantage. That's what's great about hosting the EuroBasket, that you can have your home crowd push you to the finish line.
Well, to try and get one final bucket. 13.7. John Axel Gudmundsson not going to go for the 3, but Henningsen will. Deep one. Lloyd gathers the rebound. They foul again. What they're going to do is add more points to the deficit. Get ready, Azania.
Yes.
MVP chants will be echoing all over Katowice very soon.
He was man of the match, is what we call it in England, or, you know, MVP, or the moment, the one, the golden hand, I don't know what you want to call it, but he's just turned up. And this time...
Let's call him the game. Call him the game.
The game, okay. Iceland's made it really difficult for him to score easily. I felt like they've been attached to his hip, really riding him off of screens, following him, chasing him, but somehow he still drops 25 points and 2 rebounds and 1 assist. And make it 26 points. So he's dropped to 32 piece of 27 and now 26.
Well, Iceland took a 3-point lead, and again, they'll have to wait maybe another game to find out if they'll win their first ever match of the EuroBasket. Poland win 84 to 75. They went down by 3 here in the fourth with under 3 minutes, and they found a way back collectively. The host team here in Katowice remain undefeated. What an incredible turnaround this was.
Well, Poland's been well tested twice now, back-to-back nights where they get the win yesterday by 2 to Israel, and then the following night they come back out here and Iceland push them to the limits. I would like to see Poland, you know, advance their game where they've got a lead and extend the lead instead of stressing myself and this whole crowd out. But either way, it doesn't matter. They get the dub and they are top of this group, 3-0.
Well, a big performance from Poland. Iceland went down by as many as 16. They rallied and collectively found a way back and took a 3-point lead in the fourth quarter. Something tells me they're going to knock on the door at least for these last 2 games.
There they are. They can celebrate. And it's a beautiful shot from the bird's eye. You can see how much it means to them. Iceland, on the other hand, another disappointing loss. They feel like they're just there but can't figure it out. They're going to clap to their crowd also.
Well, a big win. Balcerowski, of course, did end up fouling out. So did Jan Axel Gudmundsson in the end. There was 3 other Icelandic players finished with 4 fouls, and there are the stats. I mean, Iceland, 2 crucial threes in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, but still, Poland didn't shoot a good clip either from the 3, but they didn't need to. They scored 59% from the 2-strike. Getting to the free throw line 34 times will help as well. They win the rebounding game 41-31 by 10. The assists pretty even across the road. And then 15 turnovers, though. Iceland might want to clean that up a little bit, as Iceland scored 14 points off of those turnovers. Lloyd, incredible job. Henderson also, the big fella, did what he did best with 21 points and 10 rebounds. He's got another double-double. That's his 3rd in this Group D.
Well, I will be heading to the post-game press conference, which you can catch on FIBA Media's live YouTube platform. Azania will lead you through the highlights.
Gladly. It's the final one of the night. A wonderful day here in Poland. Great day at the office for myself and all 6 teams that played. It was honestly great. The fans were amazing. There's the Iceland fans. But we have to give it to Poland. They figured out a way. They've been tested all tournament long, and they found a way. Their lead was 16, and Iceland tested them, pushed them, and tried to get it done, but they held on. It was the second half that really did it well. There's Coach Milic. He should be proud. I think this team has something special, especially when you got a Jordan Lloyd on your team. 26 points. That's done well. The big fellas also. Olenek dropped 12 and 17. Balcerowski 8 and 4. He did foul out. And then the captain, Ponaniska, with 18, 8 rebounds and 8 assists. So Poland feeling good. They had some really lovely moments where they play as a team. They find their mismatches. They find what works for them. And a very successful first 3 games. This group will take a day off. It's all kisses and loves and hugs here, as they will need that rest. That's a tough arcs. 2 games in a row. Here you go. Poland at the top. 3-0. Israel 2-1, getting that massive win over France. So that's why they sit in second place, as they got that win earlier on, 82-96. Slovenia beat Belgium 86-69. So that's game day 3 in the books in Group D. It's become a real great day. I've had a wonderful time. Take the day off, but there's more hoops. Make sure you watch those tomorrow. Have a good night. For myself, Josh Betts, and Azania Stewart.